So the first word we're going to look at as a must-know word is the word elude. This is a verb and it means to escape or avoid. So we have seen this word, right, in our story. It's very relevant to the Red Pyramid. Carter and Sadie and Bast elude the serpopods. They elude the carriers. They're eluding or attempting to elude the scorpions and Cirquet. So we have the verb elude here. In its base form, you would use the word to in front of it. So if you're not using it as a verb, you're using it as base form. We call it an infinitive, and we have the word to in front of it. So if we look at this sentence, famous celebrities need to be clever in order to elude the press. So celebrities is our subject, need is the verb. To elude is being used here as an infinitive, and elude is the base form of the word, right? So in order to avoid or escape the press. So if we look at adjective forms of elude, okay, so we have IVE here as the ending, which means the quality of eluding. Elusive would be something that's a quality of being able to escape or avoid. My elusive cat was missing for days, right? So your cat was able to escape, or the cat was able to avoid being caught, and so it was an elusive cat. Non-elusive, we add our prefix non here, would be the opposite of that. So it would be not being able to have the quality of escaping or avoiding. So my non-elusive dog is constantly underneath my feet, right? So this is a dog that has the quality of not being able to escape or avoid. If we look at the adverb form, we add our ly on to the end of the adjective, elusive. We add ly to make the adverb, elusively. The shy child elusively stood behind her mother. So how she was standing, right? It's describing our verb stood here. So how the child stood was elusively. So it was the manner in which she stood. The manner in which she stood was having the quality of avoiding detection, right? So she didn't want people to see her. Unelusively would be the opposite. Her brother unelusively screamed loudly and attracted attention. So again, this is describing how the brother screamed. The brother screamed in a manner, ly, that did not have the quality of being able to avoid, right? So you could clearly see, could not avoid being seen, right? And so unelusively is the opposite. And then as nouns, we can add er on the end to be a person. The eluder was never found. A person or thing that would have the quality of eluding, right, would be an eluder, someone who could elude, right, and avoid being captured. In our story, Carter, Sadie, and Bast were eluders, right, of the carriers. The illusion, right, would be a noun also having the quality or state of. He remained free because of his illusion of the authorities. So because of his ability, quality of being able to avoid the authorities, right? So we know elude means to avoid. So illusion would be a thing he has. He has that ability to avoid the authorities. And then elusiveness means also something very similar to that, having the quality of. His elusiveness saved him from capture. So here the NESS gives him the quality. So he's elusive. That would be an adjective, but elusiveness is the thing he has, right? So he has that ability to avoid or being captured. And of course, as a verb, we add the ed on the end, eluded, past tense. The celebrity eluded the paparazzi, avoided the paparazzi, and eluding with the be helping verb, she was eluding the reporters. So here these are being used as verbs, ed and ing, and means that she was avoiding the reporters and the celebrity was avoiding the paparazzi.